So today is the day that Andrew gets to pick one of the cars that we got for him.
We got the 63 Corvette, the 68 C10, and we also have his Camaro finished. It's in the trailer ready to show him.
All right, Andrew, it's time for you to make the most difficult decision you've always wanted to make.
Yeah, bring it on.
All right, let's do this. Oh.
Damn. It's hard to believe it's my car. I love what you've done. That's pretty much how I always wanted my car, man. I've been thinking of it that way for 20 years. I really like the paint. It's the color that I wanted, but it's like a burgundy, but you've got a pretty good amount of flake.
We chose a little more modern shade with a lot more pearl and a lot more flake, something that's really gonna catch your eye.
Yeah, it really shows up the lines on the car in a new way. And you got the RS Hideaways.
Yep, so it does have that hideaway headlight conversion that you wanted.
Amazing, you basically changed everything. And I love the combination of the burgundy with the black interior and the bolstered seats, right? I like that color. What's under the hood?
We got you a brand new motor. We went with the naturally aspirated small block 350, but it is making 450 horses.
And what's it got in the rear end?
We went with the Ford 9-inch with the disc brakes on it, and we also did a 4-leak suspension. So this car will be able to handle anything you do to it.
Good brakes, good suspension, big motor, good interior, great paint. You guys knocked it out of the park.
Dude, you gotta take it for a drive.
Yeah, now you're talking my language.
I knew Andrew was going to be happy with what we did to the Camaro, but out of the 3 cars we have here for Andrew, I really think he's going to pick the 63 Corvette.
You know, crazy enough, I think he's gonna take his Camaro back. I really do. I mean, we nailed everything he said, how he wanted it. We're way over budget. I don't want him to pick it. I think he's gonna pick it.
He's not going to pick it. Well, at least I hope so.
That car is transformed. It's a whole different car. It drives like something brand new. Nice work.
So does that mean yes, you like it?
I mean, I totally like it. It's like you not only have I had that car for 20 years, but you made that car like 40 years newer, just like that. It's amazing. I know it's my car, but it's a completely different beast now. I love what you guys did with the look of the car, from the hidden headlights and the RS grille to the color of the paint. That's really super. Nice combination with that interior change. I'm really excited about the stuff under the hood, the suspension, the brakes. Everything's updated. It's my car, but better.
So Andrew, you know the deal. You can take any one of the 3 home. So what's it gonna be?
I gotta think about it. The Corvette's basically perfection. Split window, very rare, great interior color, a real icon. When I first saw this car, I basically said, that's what I'm driving away with. That's game over. I really was pulled to this one. When you showed me the C10, it kind of blew me away. You like took that note about the truck from my youth and tapped into that feeling that I had for the first vehicle I ever drove, right on the farm. And then with all the badass driveline, the air suspension, modernization gives an extra twist on it. So this kind of runs even deeper. And my Camaro, my new Camaro, like it's crazy. This is a sentimental car for me, a car that I said for 20 years I'd finally do right and get built up. And now that it's done, there's nothing I want to do but go out and rip on it, you know, give it the drives it should have always had. But man, you're pulling me in 3 different directions here. Choosing between them, it's like, I'm not sure it can even be done.
So Andrew's seen all 3 cars, and now it's time for him to make a decision. And I really don't know what he's gonna do.
All right, Andrew, you've looked at them all. It's time to make that decision.
Do I have to?
Yep.
I knew this was going to be a difficult decision, but you guys have made it lethal because all of these are great cars. On the one hand, I can't make a wrong decision. On the other hand, I can only take one. The Corvette is such a beautiful car, and I feel like such a cool guy in it. I feel like an astronaut, you know? The truck represents my youth. You brought up some memories in me in my childhood, being a 7-year-old on the farm, and I love it, man. It's really, really a cool rig. You know, my heart's been with the Camaro for a long time, real sentimental car for me. Putting that money into it, restoring it now, I feel like I've done it justice, right? You guys have done it justice. Now that it's done and she's in such great shape, I'm ready to hand her off to somebody else. It's like I did my job. I'm not going to take the Camaro. I hope that doesn't disappoint you. I know you worked hard on it.
No, it's a great car. We did a lot of work to it, and we're just happy it's something that we get to keep. That came out of nowhere. I really thought he was going to pick the Camaro, but it doesn't look like he's going to.
Which means he traded it.
It does mean he traded
Which
it.
also means that's good
Yeah,
for us.
exactly.
Okay, so you're trading the Camaro. So what's it gonna be, the truck or the Corvette?
Man, you're killing me. That's a crazy hard decision. The Corvette's perfection. It's like the restoration's right on point. Such a beautiful car. It's the little boy in me that wants the truck. But ultimately, you know, I want the Corvette, but I'm gonna take the truck.
Whoa! Whoa! I couldn't believe when he picked that C10 truck. After he talked to us about, you know, his childhood memories and on the farm and being the first truck that he's driven, I'm so excited for him that he picked that C10 truck.
Ultimately, when I got into that truck, so many memories. My youth came flooding back, driving around on the farm, learning to drive, learning to do stunts. I need that back. I gotta have that pickup.
Well, I'll tell you what, that is such a great choice.
Good job, you guys. You're torture. Actually, not torture. You made it easy. You actually made it easy. It's been a really emotional thing for me, man, to go through all these options and to think about my youth. And ultimately, it's the emotions, that, the passion that's going to bring me to the truck. Thanks, guys. Holy smokes. Jeez, I'm going to cry. At the end of the day, this is the same kind of truck that I had when I was growing up, when I learned to drive on the farm. And for me, it's really exciting. It goes full circle. I'm not just going to add it to my collection, but I think it might be the centerpiece of my collection.
So Trav, how do you think we did?
I think we did pretty good. We got Andrew a vehicle that he wanted.
a
We
win.
get to keep his Camaro.
That's a win.
We're not losing any money on it.
That's a big win.
And we also got some great inventory to keep here at the shop.
Well, as long as Joe doesn't try to
Yeah, you
keep it.
never know. So did you hear the news?
No.
So Andrew picked the C10 pickup.
You know, this day can't get any better. I get to add a 1967 fully customized Camaro to my collection.
Yeah, yeah,
I want to thank you guys.
yeah. You're welcome, Joe, till the next guy wants to buy it.